This was a mistake. I shouldn't be here. No, you're way off. I am into you. Like, really into you. Which is exactly why this is getting complicated. I know it's confusing. Trust me, I'm confused too. Just not for the reason you think. And no, it's not that. I mean, yeah, I'm not exactly used to ending up in someone's apartment after one conversation at a bar, but that's not the problem. Look, maybe I should just go. You can forget this whole evening ever happened. I'll just be the weirdo who disappears without saying anything. Because I can't explain. I wish I could. But if I did, you'd want me gone even more. You'd think I'm, I don't know, crazy. So, I'm just cutting my losses and leaving on my own. Oh, I don't look like I want to go. That's exactly why I should. I never should have let this get this far. And the worst part, I liked it. That's what makes this so messed up. Nothing. Forget it. Like I said, I'm leaving. You locked the door? So careful of you. Usually a good thing. Right now, not so much. Where are the keys? No? What do you mean no? You can't just keep me here. Yes, I hinted I didn't want to leave. Technically. But I need to go. For your sake. I'm not trying to be mysterious, okay? I'm trying to protect you. That's all. And I'm also trying really hard not to sound like a complete lunatic, which... yeah, nailed it. Great job, me. Honestly, if I were you, I would have called 911 already. Not that I'm saying you should, which... okay, that's exactly what someone you should call the cops on would say, but... God, I'm a mess. Well, okay. At least we finally agree on something. All the more reason for you to... Wait, what are you doing? I know what making cocoa looks like, but right now? Really? Do you think this is the time for that? You're the one confusing me now. Alright, fine. I can sit. For a minute. Okay. 5 minutes. But not a second more. After that, you have to promise you'll let me go. No more questions. And what did you even do with the keys? Did you plan to trap me in here from the start? Maybe. I honestly can't tell if you're joking. But fine. 1 cup of cocoa, and as soon as I've had it, I'm out. If that's what you want to call it, sure. Deal. Because at this point, why the hell not? This is definitely top 3 weirdest conversations I've ever had. And it's not third, but you know what? Cocoa actually sounds kind of nice. Something warm, something normal. Normal drink, normal person, totally normal evening. Yep, everything's so normal you could write a book about it. Title, Nothing Ever Happens. That wouldn't make a very interesting book, right? But maybe things being uninteresting isn't so bad. Like, when everything's boring. it's also kinda reassuring. You know what I mean? I'm sure graveyards are full of people who wish their life was less boring. And look how that turned out for them. Yeah, that sounded way less sinister in my head. Sorry. Guess I'm just filling the silence before I implode. Thanks. You're sweet. Maybe too sweet. Not surprising you convinced me to walk you home. I just wish you'd be a little more careful about who you let in. I mean, look at me. I'm a walking red flag. Still just a stranger. One conversation doesn't magically make me safe. You think so? I mean, I guess. Wouldn't make sense to bring me home if we didn't click, but it's just a facade. And I hate admitting this, but God, it would be so much easier if I could just drop it and scare you off. You'd kick me out and this whole mess would solve itself. Because I'm too selfish for that. I know I should be doing everything I can to make you see you'd be better off with me gone. But at the same time, I'm still clinging to this stupid need for you not to think I'm a bad person. Do I think right now? Honestly, I don't know. Yesterday, I'd probably have said I don't think so. I never thought I was a saint, but I wasn't a monster. God, I'm really not cut out for this charade. That was just a slip of the tongue. Please ignore it. If I'm being honest, I'm not myself right now. You really won't let it go, will you? But this isn't something I can just... It would sound crazy. Too crazy to be true. I'm not even sure I believe it. Right. The cocoa. I'm going to drink it? What are you implying? That I can't drink a cup of cocoa? That would be ridiculous. Yeah, completely ridiculous. Just a cup of cocoa. I'm fine. Completely fine. I just choked. 'Cause it's too hot. Very hot. Burning. Alright, you made your point. No need to drink yours in one go. It's not... You know, I really thought I could drink it. That it wouldn't be that bad. I'm not saying you don't know how to make cocoa. I'm sure it's delicious. It's just apparently not my kind of drink. Not anymore. Maybe you're right. I should stop beating around the bush. You sure you didn't change your mind about unlocking that door? Right, our deal. I was supposed to finish this before I could go. You know, I could almost think you knew I wouldn't be able to drink it. God, that sounds so stupid. How am I even supposed to explain this to you? I wouldn't believe me either. And I've been trying to figure out the best way to... Okay, alright, just breathe. No running from it. Come on, you can do this. Did you... Is there any chance you, noticed something strange? Like, when we kissed on your doorstep? I didn't mean... Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but... wait, what am I even saying? This is not the time for that. I meant... Alright, simpler. Here, look. See? Nothing strange. No, it's not anything stuck in my teeth. Just look again. Don't you see? Fangs. I have fangs. I have fangs. God, I'm a monster. Don't stay that close. I could hurt you. Hell, the reason I'm even here is because I wanted to hurt you. No, you're right. That's a lie. I didn't want to. Not really. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because something in me still intended to, even if I didn't want it. Do I really have to spell it out? I'm a vampire. A bloodsucker. A fucking abomination. Pick whichever label you like. And there's no going back for me. I know that. But it's not too late for me not to hurt you. I don't even care if you believe me or not. Maybe I look crazy enough to scare you now, so please, unlock the door and let me leave before I do something terrible. It doesn't matter that I don't want to hurt you. I'm starving. The thought of drinking blood makes me sick, and yet it's all I can think about. God, I'm pathetic. Look at me. I'm 2 seconds away from begging for forgiveness when the only thing I can think about is sinking my fangs into your throat. Don't mock me. You wouldn't be this calm if you believed me. Wait, where are you? Is that blood? In a plastic bag? And you keep that in your fridge. Should I be concerned? No. I mean, no, I'll drink it. I don't even care what's going on anymore. Right now, the only thing that matters is... Oh my god, no, it tastes good. Too good. I wanted it to be disgusting, like torture, but... It's like... God, it's like drinking life itself. How messed up is that? Yes, all of this is so messed up. Okay. Focus. Back to reality. Why do you have that blood? And why do you look so pleased with yourself? Are you also not a vampire? Sure. Now I'm the one who finds that hard to believe. Normal people don't keep blood between ketchup and mustard. You're really human? You promise? Okay, that's almost comforting. If you were like me, I think I'd feel it. I mean, I don't know how any of this works, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't smell so tempting. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I know I look lost. All of this is new to me. And it definitely didn't come with a manual. Your hunch is right. I didn't choose this. I don't even know what to say. I don't remember anything. The only thing I do remember is waking up in an alley with one thought. Find a human and lure them somewhere I could... Yeah, that. I feel sick even thinking about it. Honestly, I don't even know how I managed to lure you. It was like being on autopilot. My mind wasn't there, but my body... It just moved. That bold confidence. That whole seductive thing. None of that was me. That was the monster. Don't sugarcoat it. That's worse. I mean, look at this empty bag. What kind of beast enjoys drinking that? Wait, you completely got me off track. You still didn't answer my question. Why would a human keep blood in their fridge? And give it away like it's no big deal? Oh, I can accept anything right now. How bad can it be? What's more messed up than waking up as a knockoff Dracula? A hunter? You're a hunter, meaning you hunt people like me? Like, actually hunt them? Like in the movies? Sorry, it's just hard to wrap my head around. You don't exactly look like... I don't know. Whatever I thought a hunter would look like. Not that I ever expected to need a mental image for that. No, wait, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. If vampires are real, then yes, someone probably has to deal with them. It's just... God, everything tonight feels like a bad joke. A bad joke I'm not in on. Like the universe is throwing plot twists at me just to see if I'll break. Alright. Alright, you're a hunter. Sure, why not? Add that to the list. Just... Please don't tell me there's anything else out there. I don't think my brain can take another surprise. Yeah, as much as I hate admitting it, that blood helped. Like, someone lifted a fog out of my head. Is that why you fed me? So I'd be less dangerous when you finally decide to take care of me? Oh, come on. How do you expect me to believe that? You think you need to get my guard down so it's easier to put me out of my misery? Look at me. Do I look like a menace to you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not thrilled about dying. Want me to smile? Would that make you feel better? I'm sorry, really. I shouldn't be snapping at you. It's not your fault, and you don't exactly look thrilled about killing me either. But that's your job, right? Is that why you brought me here? To do it quietly? Honestly, it's a pretty effective tactic. I mean, it doesn't look 100% safe for you, but pretending to be lured when you're the one holding the leash? I'd be impressed if it didn't make me feel so pathetic. Wait, you kissed me? I get you needed to sell a role, but that's taking your job a little far, don't you think? Yeah, I guess it takes two to kiss, but... God, this is embarrassing. No, I wasn't playing a role, if I'm being honest. I kissed you because I wanted to. Not because I was doing some creepy playing with my prey thing. Nothing like that, I swear. Yeah, that kiss, that was just me. What do you mean it was the same for you? But I'm... a monster. Oh, what the... You're a hunter. I'm pretty sure you aren't supposed to... What's going on? You didn't fall for that fake confidence, did you? You saw right through it. You saw me, the part of me I thought was gone. That's why you brought me here, isn't it? Because you knew I wouldn't fight back, that I couldn't. And if I couldn't, then why didn't you just... So what does that make me then? To you? You only kill monsters? Pretty sure I qualify. I just drank blood and you have some on your lips. Shouldn't that freak you out? Your own blood? Okay, that's slightly less horrifying. Still messed up. A tad kinky? Wow, okay, sure. I mean, I guess it tracks. You'd probably have to be some kind of weirdo to willingly hunt vampires. No offense. I'm not blushing. Alright, maybe I am. So what? I'm pathetic at being a monster and a person. Truly the full package. Maybe I've been lucky I chose you as my first prey. Even though I'm starting to think you chose me. Would explain a lot. Even if I use some kind of vampire magic or whatever nonsense we're supposed to do. I still don't think I could have convinced you to talk to me tonight. Let alone invite me in. Is that a trick question? Aren't you supposed to know how this works? And the fact I don't want to hurt people doesn't matter. If you let me go, I'm pretty sure I'll end up hurting someone else. I didn't try to hurt you. True, but that's different. Because I'm too selfish to hurt someone I have feelings for. You were probably just playing a role back then, and yet I can't help thinking I like you. But if that's how I draw the line between who I can hurt and who I won't, you'll never convince me there isn't something monstrous in me. Maybe that's not what a real monster would say. You're right. But maybe that's just because the transformation isn't complete. Meaning I'll slowly lose what's left of my humanity without even noticing. Yes, I'm scared. Who wouldn't be? Trust me, I want to believe you. That there's another way for me. But how could there be? There's no cure for what I am? You would have mentioned it by now. That's what I thought. So, what will you do with me if not kill me? A proposition? What kind of... A hunter? Me? Listen, I really don't think I'm the best person for that. I've never even been in a real fight when I was... Well, not this. So fighting monsters? You must be joking. Other talents? Like what? Being as pathetic in death as I was in life? I did say that. I have a hunch if I can feel other vampires if they're around. So what? So basically, you'd be using me as a hunting hound. A dog that you can keep in check by feeding it blood in plastic bags? Is that the idea? I get that you mean well, but that's still how it looks to me. God, this is so... Want to know the worst part? Being a dog still sounds better than being a monster, which is pathetic, I know. I wish I could trust you, I really do. But I can't shake the feeling you're just saying things to convince me. Oh, was that the plan all along? Be nice so I'd be easier to use? Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you. You live a dangerous life. What was the plan if I ended up being a little more bitey? Oh, a gun. That's, surprisingly practical. I was expecting something more like... Right, yeah, a stake. Definitely closer to what I had in mind. So, the stories are true? That's how you kill a monster? Sorry if I'm nosy, but why the gun? Sorry, just hard not to think that could have been me, but I get it. Even if a shot to the head wouldn't kill me, I guess it'd make the stabbing part easier. You know, the more we talk about this, the more being a dog doesn't sound that bad. Yeah, I think you've convinced me. Because I want to help, obviously. Not because I don't want to be shot or stabbed or, I don't know, spontaneously combust. Obviously, wait. Is the daylight thing true? Of course it is. Would have been too good otherwise. Never thought I'd miss the sun. I don't feel it now, but I will, and that scares me. Alright, one thing at a time. The sun is a problem for later. Right now, I need to figure out what I'm going to do about your offer, and I know it sounds hasty, but honestly, after everything tonight, I think I'm already leaning toward it. I don't think I need to sleep on it. Yeah, it's a big decision, but the alternative doesn't exactly sound appealing. And I can't imagine you just let me walk out if I said no to such a generous offer. Right? You didn't think about that? How? But how could you be so sure I'd accept? I was this close to... I could have attacked you. I should have attacked you. At least tried. And you made it pretty clear you were prepared for that. Then you have more faith in me than I do. But looks like you are right. Even if there's that thing in me that pushed me to lure you, well, to try to lure you. Maybe there's still something of the old me in there too. I want you to be honest with me. Do you think I can still be me? I know being human isn't an option anymore, but maybe I can still not be a monster? I want to believe you. God, I want to believe you so badly. I'm just not sure I can trust myself. Not the way you seem to trust me. Not the first vampire who worked with hunters? So there's actually a chance for me? Maybe? But I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. Like a lot. I'm not sure I can... Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. Just staying here for now. That might be what I need. Just enough room to breathe. And I still have one question. It's nothing big. I mean, it's ridiculous, really. But if I accept your offer... So, does that mean I'd get to see you again?